Good morning, Tri-State, and thank you for joining us at 8 o'clock on this special edition of Good Morning Tri-State. I'm Tamika Artis.
And I'm Julie O'Neill. We've been following breaking news all morning of a standoff in Clermont County that left one deputy dead and another in the hospital. All of this coming to a head with the arrest of that suspect at 6:37 this morning, 6:35, the exact time they gave us.
Well, this morning we know that one Clermont County deputy is dead, another currently stable at UC Medical Center following this standoff in Pierce Township. And right now there is still an active scene at the On the Green at Royal Oaks apartment complex on St. Andrews Drive.
Police say the suspect finally surrendered at 6:35 this morning after hours of refusing to come out of the apartment. That suspect arrested around the same time. Our crews spotted flames. In fact, we were able to see them live with you this morning coming from the roof of that apartment building where the gunman was barricaded inside. Clermont County deputies have confirmed that fire was related to this standoff. We have heard that they used a technique called flashbang, which is a grenade type weapon that is sometimes thrown in order to distract or disorient a suspect. Not clear yet whether that flashbang grenade was what led to the fire as we look at this video right here taken earlier this morning.
All right, so lots to get to. So our team coverage starts with 9 on your sides. Jasmine Miner, she is live in Pierce Township. She's been there all morning long for hours. And Jasmine, this situation finally ended at 6:35, but this all started last night around 7.
Yeah, it did, Tamika and Julie, and it might have ended with them getting the gunman, but there's certainly a long way to go when it comes to this investigation. But as things sort of try to come back to normal here, I'm going to show you what it looks like here on St. Andrews Drive. You see those cars over there, those are neighbors trying to get back to their homes, trying to maybe get back into some of these apartments over here. It was completely blocked out, that entire road. No one was leaving or coming in. Even the media, we were told to be staged over here, just even for our safety and for the deputies' safety, to help them sort of out in this what was an active scene in the last couple of hours. But just to give everyone kind of a recap at what's happened over the last 12 hours, multiple rounds of gunshots were fired, and it was a pretty crazy situation. And even when you hear those gunshots, I would say over the last 2-3 hours, you heard deputies speaking on the megaphone, trying to get the gunman outside of this apartment complex. And that's when you heard sort of the SWAT team kind of moved in, and then you heard more gunshots. That's what we heard out here. And then literally moments after that, you saw this 2-alarm fire break out. And so it's just been very intense, evolving scenes. But neighbors here have been extremely very emotional and a little worried even for their own safety over the last couple hours.
Selfish. It's selfish that he took somebody's life. He's having all of us stand out here in the cold. It's real to me because I'm out here, but it's more real because I can hear them talking to him. So that's where it kind of scares me.
What that woman was talking about was the deputies on the megaphone trying to get the gunman outside of the apartment complex. And you can see just how close everyone really was to this scene. You didn't have to go very far to hear that megaphone or even to hear some of these shots that were fired. Just pretty crazy scene here, but we're keeping you updated with all the latest details as we learn more, both on air and online at WCPO.com. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well,